guys. This is a painting that hung in my home when I was a kid. Inherited. Little Texas spole. Texas, I think that was my grandfather's. Texas. I don't know what that, Lone Star State. Bolo tie. Okay. Hi. I am definitely, oops. Wait for Erica. Definitely. I got daisies on. I indulged myself fully this morning to fully be my full authentic self. This morning, I mean, we're all not truly who we are. We're just avatars, but you know, we kind of dress our avatars up. And today I dressed mine up like a pretty little, I want to say fairy godmother, but it could be a baby doll dress. Yeah, ruffles, everything. Yeah, on some level, I do feel a little bit ashamed, but not much. Mostly, I feel like, yeah, baby, yeah. Even a Care Bear shirt, okay? Now, I did not pick out this Care Bear shirt. Frankly, I didn't even pick out this baby doll dress. But I did marry the person that picked it out, so I am responsible. So, oh, I saw the funniest thing yesterday. It was done by the propaganda machine, but it was funny. It was funny, but it's a good propaganda machine. Used to it was a bad propaganda machine, but now it's a good propaganda machine because this needed to be said. Because of the Satanics, they put out so much TV stuff like the Kardashians, and they talk like that's mainly because they were genetic males. What do you think, Beani? Oh, you got the flowers? Oh, you sniff, 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 sniff. And yeah, so there they are, the Kardashians, to show like materialism and boredom and misery and how to talk and how to be, and all the girls emulated them because they're like, this is how the rich people talk. Chloe, Cam. So this guy goes into a Starbucks and there's this beautiful, gorgeous, blue-eyed, blonde young girl. And he goes, I'd like a coffee. And she goes, okay. Oh, well, what, do you want cream in your coffee? And he's like, nah. He imitates her. And so she gets pissed. She goes, what are you doing? And he's like, why do you talk like that? What are you doing? What, you know, why? That's an affectation. And she's like, no, it's not. And he's like, yeah, it is. You don't talk. So the girl behind him with the same ratchet voice, the same, like, in acting school, they called it a glottal fry. And they said, never do a glottal fry. Put air into your voice, you know, make it mellifluous, make it soft, because when you get older, you talk like a scratchy old witch. Well, these young girls all talk. They have gorgeous voices because they're young. Their vocal cords are not scratchy, but they talk like old hags. And it's sad when they're so beautiful that they get to speak with beautiful voices, but they've been trying to think that rich people talk with this haggy voice. Anyway, so she pisses him off so bad. She goes, get out of here, get out of here. And she starts yelling at him. He goes, see, that's your real voice. That's your real voice. Anyway, I thought it was really funny. Anyway, I love young people. I think they're, you know, we've all been mind controlled. We've all been influenced by, you know, the Satanics that were in control. And my sister sent me a Colbert, I don't know, like a speech, whatever, his comedy routine. And he was up there bashing, you know who, the orange man, who's not orange, but anyway. And I called her back and I said, you know, these people are in masks. The real ones, they're fertilizer for testing positive for the young people's substance. We have to speak in code because there's artificial intelligence that blacklists us. I'm already on the blacklist. My YouTube channel has been, all of my members have been dissolved. My ability to go live has been censored, and so I'm put on the back burner. But anyway, I'm really happy to see that I told my sister, I said, the military, oh, look at this orange. Can you see the orange tree? There's the orange tree. Okay. It's hard to see on the screen at this time of day. Yeah. Go this way. So, hi. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So, yeah, I said the military is using all of the celebrities in masks with vocal things on the top of their roofs of their mouths that make them sound exactly like the real people. And everything we're looking at is a show. It's not the real celebrities. It's not the real shows. That's why everything seems kind of off. And if you can't tell that there's a change in the world, boy, are you mind controlled. You know, it's like, well, I thought it was a hoot, my sister said. Anyway, it's a beautiful day here at the desert. I've got on my fairy godmother dress. It's got ruffles. Got my leggings on, N4K leggings. 61. Got a woman coming here. We'll go to the other side of the street so that we don't have a barking fest. Who's that, Beani? Sometimes he likes to. Sometimes people just want to walk without having to pet somebody's pet, and he definitely wants pets. Morning. Oh, she has on headphones too. Hi. Oh, but she did wave. That's nice. So that might be considered a normal 61-year-old. And this might be considered an abnormal one. But who wants to be normal anyway? I never did. The norm? Well, what happens to individuality? The great thing about embracing your true self is who you are inspired to be from the divine, not who you think you should be to get public approval or, be like the status quo to blend in. It's like, what's so noble about blending in? That takes no courage. You just blend in, you're tan, everybody's tan. It's like, there's no courage in that. It's like to vilify one thing and extol another. I think this is the issue. It's like to say that a meek person is more virtuous than a eccentric person or an artist. There's room for all of us. God made us all unique and special, and that we don't have to all conform like a communistic hive mind. So I'll be glad when the fountain opens up and we can walk around the grass. Right now it's still closed till the 22nd, I believe, of December. We are not decorating for the holidays. I still listen to Christmas music some, but I just can't get into Satan, Claus, Feet to the Fire, and the little children. It's all too much like, perversion and materialism. And I understand many people celebrate Christ, but Christ was born on 9/11. And so, and you guys that have watched me, you know this, I've been saying this. Huge roses, ginormous. The rose is as big as my hand. The rose is as big as my hand. I'd go up to it, but it's in their yard. Can you see that? Whoa, look at that. Would you look at that? I don't know if you can see it. I don't know what I'm getting, but those are big pink roses and lemons. Red roses and pink roses and yellow lemons and orange tiny flowers and yellow flowers. Red bougainvillea. There's lots and lots of colors in the desert. And I've been working on my movie, the script. I've been looking at guys to date. I am really out of practice, I tell you. The first time I went on a dating thing like this, the very first time I met my husband. And I was the #1 girl asked out in the whole entire dating thing. Our picture ended up on a wall-sized poster of a success story. The doctor marries the girl. I was in a fancy yellow dress, a silk dress that I made with ruffles, a pencil skirt with ruffles down the side, one side. It was gorgeous and very pretty and butter yellow. And ruffles like I'm wearing now, but not quite. A little more understated. But yeah, and so we were the success story for the dating service. And funny, he ends up cutting off his winky, and I ended up being what does this say here? I don't know, what, 10 minutes? Okay, I guess it's a timing thing. And I ended up being yeah, oh, nearly twisted my ankle. I'm in flat boots here, but it is an uneven surface. I guess that traumatizes me. Yeah, I ended up doing my thing, dating a musician, Vegas. I won't go into the rest. So then another time in Vegas, I tried the dating thing, and I didn't have the strength or the energy, or even like, I couldn't even date. It was just too difficult. I met one guy at church with my business partner, and oh, Beanie's doing his thing. Hold on, I gotta get this 1 second. 1 second, so hold on. Hopefully you won't see him do his poo-poo thing. But yeah, so that was the date thing, and you know, I want to make movies. That's what I want to do, and I'd like to do it. I'd like to spend time with the guy that I'm in love with, making movies, and to find a guy that does that. Now, my psychic says that's going to come through. But he's going to take on turpitude, and I'm going to meet him in 2 years and fall deeply in love. So I'm thinking, well, is it going to take me 2 years of going through all these people? Excuse me, hold on. Thank you for your patience. Tying the poo-poo bag up. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's see. Where are we? Good boy, Beanie. Okay, so where are we? Okay. So, yeah, I guess I gotta kiss a lot of frogs. And my psychic said I would kiss a lot of frogs. Now, I'm a frog in many people's eyes. They're like, she doesn't have any money coming in yet, because Douglas is figuring out how to do other of our art images on shower curtains, coffee cups, pillows, children's items, and stuff like that. So we're looking to do that, and so that's being programmed, and he thinks it'll take 2 months. So that's exciting, and so I am talking to people. It's hard. Think about 60 years old. I'm dating 60-year-old men. There was one guy standing by his Cadillac, good-looking guy, beard, white hair, just handsome as could be. He says, what is a pretty woman like you doing on here? And I was going to say, well, I could say the same for you. And he was brand new. And I said, well, my psychic said that, and we're going to do a movie and blah, blah. Never heard from him again. Which you can hardly blame him. It's like, this nutter, I just want to go and get laid and have somebody bring me my coffee and take care of me in my old age. It's like, not going to happen with me. I'm not going to sit there and be somebody's bitch, go travel to Europe and go travel here and, like, just live the good life. To me, being retired, you might as well be a zombie. I want to continue to create. I want to continue to work. I want to continue to, and everybody that I've really been in love with, my boyfriend of 7 years, we made music together. My business partner of 25 years, we made movies and did art together. I want to work creatively with other people that share the same vision I do. And the psychic said this movie was really, really great. So the next movie, the last movie was great too, but I have to wait 2.5 years to release it. 2 years. Not 2.5, thank God. So I got to be patient about that. Why? Because the world isn't ready to hear the truth. And so we got to wait till they catch up with us. But 2 years goes by really quickly. So I think what I'm battling with is when you're young, it's like, yeah, I've got all these dreams. I'm going to go. I'm going to get them. And when you're 61, you start, hey, it's getting too late. You're running out of time. But I don't need to do that to myself. I'm wiser, stronger, more capable, more knowledgeable, more experienced, technologically oh my God, I'm at the peak of what I can do. Editing, sound, special effects, filming, writing, editing, you know, it's like, I'm there. It's like, I wasn't this capable when I was 40 or even 50. I'm at the height of my artistic excellence. And so for me to sit there and judge myself, it's like, I need to just, it was scary when I made the first movie because it was so against what was being said at the time. And now, it was the truth. Even. Where's the pussycat? I didn't bring the pussycat because she didn't want to come. He didn't want to come today. That's funny. Where's the pussycat? My neighbors. That's nice. Where's the pussycat? So, yeah. And, you know, when I look at these guys that make me feel less than because I don't want to just sit around and, you know, watch a football game with them and cook for them and clean for them. And I mean, I don't mind being sharing life with somebody. I want to do that. I think we need love and physical love. And with somebody who's clean and sober, a lot of these people drink and they don't want to go out with me. And that precludes me for a lot. I'm going to get a psychic reading really soon. And maybe she'll say you need to drop the drinking thing. And I will if I have to, but oh, it's brutal. It's brutal. Come on, Beanie. So, yeah, I don't really like the smell of alcohol. I don't like the taste of it on there. I don't like how, when you have sex with a guy that's had alcohol, they work really hard for a really long time and never get there. It's like swimming right up to the edge of the swimming pool and about to get out for 2 hours. And you're the swimming pool. You're the, yeah, almost there, almost there. Oh. Come on, Beanie, come on. And yeah, that's not nice to the woman. I mean, guys can sit there and think, oh, they're getting more, but it's not where it's like, it's a struggle because of the chemicals. It's not the way God intended us to make love. And so I don't enjoy, okay, you can't eat that because they put poison on the grass. Sorry about that. Yeah, I know you want. I saw him spraying the other day. No. Come on. So this guy's putting the batteries in on the monitors of where they're doing all the work in the back, and the monitors make sure that the houses aren't shaking too much, and that if there was ever a court case, that's what this guy's doing. Come on. So, what else? What else is going on? So, yeah, Tess is struggling with prescription drug addiction. It's really drug addiction. Legalized. Excuse me, I farted. That's what happens when you get older. Oh no. This makeup is a little orange, isn't it? It's a little orange. Brighten it up. How's that? No? Oh my God. Excuse me. Okay. So, so it's a little bit isolated, but you know, a lot of people are feeling the same thing. A lot of people in the that are awake, we call it. There's the woke, which are really sleeping, and then there's the awake. The wokes tried to sabotage the word awake because they always do that. But the awake ones really do know the truth. And if you don't know the truth, go to Telegram and go to the Sacred Blue Tent and find out. Find out about the hidden history of Tamaria and Lemuria and Atlantis and aliens and portals and time travel and the enslavement of the flat earth. And outside the Arctic Circle is more landmass. We are not around slave planet as we think, isolated from other planets. We've been kept primitive. The other planets are way millions of years more advanced than us because we've been held captive. And this is really true. It's hard for our brains to wrap around it, but they're trying to wake us up slowly. And I know, sounds kooky, doesn't it? Anyway, I just wanted to say hello to all of you and say God loves you. And if anybody hasn't told you they love you today, I love you. I do. Bye for now.